Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypno Crow. My name is Melody for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are new to my channel or a returning subscriber. I am thankful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me. So this video is for the star sign of Sagittarius, and we're going to talk about the full moon and lunar eclipse that we got coming on November 8th in either sidereal astrology, Aries, or tropical astrology, Taurus, depending on which astrology you follow. Alright, so the first question I'm going to ask you, Sagittarius, or ask the moon, is an ancestral or karmic pattern that is calling you, Sagittarius, to be released. An ancestral or karmic pattern that is calling Sagittarius to be released. These are the numerology cards. An ancestral or karmic pattern that is calling Sagittarius to be released. An ancestral or karmic pattern that is calling Sagittarius to be released. Well, Sagittarius, there you are, coming right out front and center with the full moon energy, full moon lunar eclipse, which is telling you to look at the bigger picture of at a situation. You know, I've had these cards now for a few years, and it's the first time I've ever seen this spark. If you're hearing that, that's my cat trying to get in the little stand I have over here that opens up. He's a trip. For those of you who know him, his name is Loki. For those of you who don't, so Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. See that spark right there? This side isn't a spark, but this side is sparked. So there could be some sort of a spark that is going to catch your attention. So Sagittarius, you're known as the archer. So what is being reflected back to you is they want you to look at a situation from a higher perspective. So an ancestral or karmic pattern that is calling you to be released is stop looking at your situation from a 3D perspective. They want you to look at the bigger picture of the situation, such as maybe the intentions that you're shooting out into the universe, maybe even a spark that's going to catch your attention during the full moon lunar eclipse. But you know, this is about the intentions that you put out there as the archer, picking up that bow and arrow, pulling it back, and then just shooting the intentions. So perhaps this last intention that you have shot may have sparked something within your vision, so to speak, that has made you look at something from a different perspective. I kind of get a little bit of the Hanged Man energy coming through here, because I feel like a lot of you are questioning why this happened, why that happened, why did I have to go through this, why did this happen to me? And I feel like there's a higher wisdom to it. I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses may have Sagittarius as a north node as well, or a south node, not just a like birth sign. I mean, it can be a birth sign, but I feel like it's more of a north node or a south node energy. So let's go ahead and see what they're reflecting back to you. Let's get a picture of this pattern that they're reflecting back to you. Let's see what signs they are showing you. Sagittarius. Signs that you're showing Sagittarius. The hardships. Yeah, exactly. The hardships you have experienced have actually caused you to blossom and bloom. This is red energy, which is root chakra energy. So all the hardships that you've had within your reality, all the thorns that have caused you to bleed, they want you to see that from a higher perspective. Which makes perfect sense because this is an ancestral or karmic pattern we're talking about. So let's see. I think there might be another one that needs to come out here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Is there another? Yeah, I figured so. Oh, yep. There's an unlocking happening that is going to spark something. I knew there was another card that needed to come out. And it's something that is faded, right? That is going to either open a door or maybe something you need to close a door that is going to be revealed to you. Yes, and that's why they're telling you to look at the bigger picture. Because they want you to see something. Something is definitely being revealed to you this over the lunar eclipse. Some sort of a spark is going to be revealed to you. Something's going to catch your attention. And I feel like whatever it is going to be mirrored to you. And I feel like this spark is going to unlock your heart space and make you feel more secure and confident, perhaps to walk through this door and close the door to this karmic cycle, ancestral pattern. You're going to see it with your own eyes, right? I feel like there's no communication here, but I feel like you need to follow your intuition. I do feel a sense of mirroring here. So I feel like that's what they're showing you. They're revealing this to you. They're revealing all of the hardships, all of the pains, all of the heartache, all of the ancestral and karmic situations that you have been in has all been a part of the divine plan. So you have a key and a door here. This is the key to unlock that door to what? Your heart. So whatever is being mirrored back to you over the lunar eclipse that is being revealed to you, they want you to acknowledge it because I feel like you've been ignoring it. And it's because you don't feel safe and secure to trust what you see. So whether there was a door closed, perhaps with another person or a situation, they're handing you a key to unlock that door. But only if you pay attention and you see it. See why you've been through everything you've been through. Right, Loki? Huh? You gonna say something? Say hi to Sagittarius? He's so cute. Alright, so how can Sagittarius evolve from this pattern and take their next step? How can Sagittarius evolve from this pattern and take their next step? How can Sagittarius evolve from this pattern and take their next step? So there's the obstacle, the challenges, the hardships that you've experienced. And then we have these two cards that kind of twisted sideways, so we'll take them. So how can Sagittarius evolve from this pattern? Well, stop refusing to stop refusing to face this fear. Stop refusing to change, because this is the death card. This is Scorpio's card. So we just had the new moon solar eclipse in tropical Scorpio, which opened up a portal. A portal to the new moon, or the full moon lunar eclipse. So how can Scorpio evolve from this pattern and take the next step? Well, finish the change. Stop thinking, oh, well, this door is closed, and allowing these hardships right here, these thorns, to keep you trapped in fear. It's time to remove the mask. Complete the transformation. Look how she's looking over at this obstacle. This break, this challenge needed to happen, and that's what you need to look at. This challenge was all part of the plan. It was all part of the bigger picture. And it happened so that you can get more in tune with your heart space. See how she's got that on her third eye? Right? And she's kind of looking up this way. Let me see here. Like this way. Looking up. Seeing something from a higher perspective. Remember what I said about the hangman mode? There it is. You are delaying this change because you feel all trapped in your head due to karmic patterns that you've had that have been hard. And now you feel you don't have the strength or the courage to feel safe and secure to make this change. But there is something that is going to spark you to move, to unlock this door. In your head, that is going to allow you to take that step over top of that obstacle. So there is something that is going to trigger you. A challenge that is going to trigger you to push you to take that step. Because I feel like you've been sitting in this head for a while. I don't know if I can do this. How do I do this? How do I open up that door again? Is it locked? Is it closed? How can I open up the door to my heart? Your head's telling you can't, is what it is, Sagittarius. Your head is telling you can't. You can't trust your heart. 13 and a 5. That's an 18. That's a 9. A 9 and an 8 is a 17. That's an 8. Connected to spirit. Alright. So my next question for you, Sagittarius, is what must Sagittarius consciously let go of that they've been avoiding? What must Sagittarius consciously let go of that they've been avoiding? Well, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So what must you consciously let go of? You need to surrender to complete healing. And you've been avoiding it. Right? This transformation. You've been avoiding it. You've been avoiding it because you're all in your headspace about it. You feel trapped. You fear this healing because you know it's going to open a door for you. You need to tap into your feminine side. You look at that, see the feminine looking at the light? So to open that door to your healing that you have closed, and trust that the universe is supporting you. Not just physical, but emotional, spiritual as well. Root chakra. There's your physical. healing the physical wounds, the emotional wounds by taking off that mask that you're hiding behind of fear. Spiritual healing, seeing the bigger picture. So it's like you have no choice to take the next step, because something's gonna trigger you to push you forward. So these next two messages are messages from your soul higher self. So a message for Sagittarius from their soul or higher self, whatever you want to call it, that they must listen to. A message from Sagittarius' soul that they must listen to at this time. Gratitude. I am glorious. This is a glorious time to be alive, and I am grateful. So your soul is telling you to be grateful. Be grateful at this time to just be alive and experience this. This will help you to open up to this complete healing, because I feel like you have a fear of change. And when you remove that mask, you're going to see something more clearly. But your soul is telling you to be grateful for the hardships, because these hardships and these challenges you have experienced were all for your greatest and highest good. So let's pull another one. A message from Sagittarius' soul that they must listen to at this time. A message from Sagittarius' soul self that they must listen to at this time. Chicken cockle-doodle-doo. A new day. Yeah, a new day. Let go of what was in order to make room for what's to come. It may be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that has lost its luster, or a depleting commitment. The past is over. Well done. What's done is done. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the experience, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of your life falls apart, new opportunities fall in place. Very well said. Your spirit is even telling you that. Learn from the experience. See something from a bigger picture. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from it, and then open yourself up to healing on all levels. Because whatever has fell apart, this hardship, was all for the greater, higher good of your life. Slow down. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open to and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with a centering exercise. Cultivate stillness within, and then know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do lists. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait. Slow down. So get up in the morning, start a meditation practice to keep you centered, because that way you don't miss your sign. Alright, there you go, Sagittarius. Those are your messages. Happy full moon lunar eclipse, and have a great week.